Picture this, the pinnacle of high school golf excitement, where young athletes chase glory on the greens. And the 2025 IHSA state finals didn't disappoint, wrapping up with heroes crowned and stories etched in memory at venues in Bloomington-Normal and Decatur. If you're new to this, the Illinois High School Association, IHSA, organizes these championships, allowing students to showcase their talent across various classes, from smaller 1A schools to larger 3A ones. It's not just about swings and putts. It's about teamwork, perseverance, and the thrill of competition that can shape futures in sports and beyond. But here's where it gets truly gripping. The individual triumphs and razor-thin decisions that turned good players into legends. Leading the charge from the Peoria region were standout performers like Dunlap's Nolan Eccles and Bureau Valley's Wyatt Novotny, who each clinched individual state titles. Together with 22 other locals and 4 area teams, they prove that regional pride can shine brightly on a state stage. For beginners wondering how this all unfolds, think of golf as a game of precision. Players aim to complete 18 holes in the fewest strokes, and team scores combine the totals of their top 4 or sometimes 5 golfers. It's a test of skill, strategy, and sometimes sheer luck with the weather or course conditions. And this is the part most people miss, the drama of tiebreakers. In the boys' Class 2A finals at Wyatt Golf Club in Normal, Washington finished second. Despite matching Normal U-High's total of 596 strokes for their 4-player team score, U-High edged them out for the championship by having a lower score from their 5th best golfer, a rule that ensures fairness when scores are dead even. Controversial, right? Some fans argue this emphasizes depth over raw totals, rewarding well-rounded squads, while others see it as a harsh twist of fate for talented individuals who just missed the cutoff. What do you think? Should tiebreakers focus more on team balance or individual brilliance? We'd love to hear your take in the comments. Now let's dive into the trophies and medals that defined these finals. The IHSA awards hardware to the top 3 teams in each boys' class, 1A, 2A, 3A, and girls' classes 1A and 2A, plus medals for the top 10 golfers in every event. It's a way to honor the elite, but it also highlights how competitive these tournaments are. With hundreds of students vying for spots, every stroke counts. Starting with the Class 1A boys at Prairie Vista Golf Course in Bloomington, trophy-winning teams, Teutopolis claimed first with 623 strokes, Fulton took second at 634, and Port Byron Riverdale rounded out the podium at 637. Top 10 medalists included Bureau Valley's Wyatt Novotny, senior, leading with 144 strokes. Tied for second were Teutopolis's Cohen Pennington, senior, and Illini West's Nolan Murphy, sophomore, at 146. Other notable finishers, Elgin Harvest Christian Academy's Leon Lotting, senior, and Fulton's Owen Van Zuden, junior, tied at 148, followed by Fairbury Prairie Central's Easton Friedman, senior, and Fulton's Jacob Voss, senior, at 149. Elmhurst Timothy Christian's Miles Van Pruyen, junior, also at 149, and Illini Bluff's Crew Fortin, junior, and Beecher's Peyton Seraphin, senior, tied at 150. For more on Peoria area boys and girls who advanced, check out these links. Peoria Area Boys Roundup, https://story/sports/high-school/golf/2025/playoff golf boys regional roundup from Peoria, Illinois area 8645987400, and Peoria Area Girls Roundup, https://www.pjstar.com/story/high-school/golf/2025-09-30 IHSA Playoff Golf Regional Roundup from Peoria, Illinois area 8645944600. Moving to Class 2A boys at Wyatt Golf Club in Normal. Trophy teams. Normal U-High secured the title with 596 strokes, thanks to that tiebreaker edge. Washington followed in second with the same score, and West Chicago Wheaton Academy was third at 307. Note: The third-place score seems unusually low, likely a typo in the original, but preserved as is for accuracy. Medalists: Dunlap's Nolan Eccles, Jr. topped the leaderboard at 137 strokes. Tying for second were Belleville-Altoff's Carson Trebow, Jr., and Normal U High's Brody Allen, Jr. at 140. Washington's Gavin Schreers, Sr., took fourth with 141. Wheaton Academy's Owen Conieris, Jr., fifth at 142. Lake Villa Lakes' Brady Cross, Jr., sixth at 144. And a four-way tie for seventh, Rockford Boylan's Cole Beto, Sr., Wheaton Academy's Nick Rattini, freshman, Lake Forest's Michael Hahn, Jr., and Highland's Noah Cooper, Sr., all at 147. In Class 3A boys at the Den at Fox Creek Golf Course in Bloomington, teams earning trophies, Winnetka New Trier and Evanston, tied for first at 589 strokes, while Elmhurst York placed third with 607. Top golfers: Evanston's Lester Lowe, sophomore, led with 137. Moline's Isaac Rumler, Jr., was second at 138. New Trier's Liam Kelly, Jr., third at 141. Pekin's Colin Kemp, sophomore, fourth at 142. Tied for fifth were Hinsdale Central's Michael Jaworski, sophomore, Arlington Heights Hersey's Owen Spokus, Sr., and Lyle Bennett's Caden Peterson, Sr. at 144. A tie for eighth went to New Trier's Jack Gill, sophomore, and Hampshire's Nolan Adamczyk, Sr. at 145. And tied for 10th were Oswego East's Zach Johnson, Sr., and Evanston's Luciano Giangrossi, sophomore, at 146. Now, on to the girls' divisions. Starting with Class 1A at Red Tail Run Golf Course in Decatur. Trophy teams: Mount Carmel won with 624 strokes. Quincy Notre Dame was second at 649, and Breeze Central third at 656. Medal winners: Glenn Carbon Father McGivney's Sarah Heighton, Sr. claimed the top spot at 146. Columbia's Avery Arundel, Sr., second at 147. A four-way tie for third included Mount Carmel's Zemi Moore, Sr., and Natalie Druffel, sophomore, plus Miley Kennard, Sr. from Mount Carmel, and Marin Elliott, sophomore, from Carterville, all at 152. Breeze Central's Maya Campworth, Jr. was seventh at 154. Quincy Notre Dame's Isabel Boudreau, Sr., eighth at 155. Campbell Hill Trico's Whitney Lovell, Jr., ninth at 156. And tied for 10th were Chicago Lycée Francais de Chicago's Zora Matthews, Sr., and Chicago F.W. Parker's Annabelle Kutcher, sophomore, at 158. Finally, in Class 2A girls at Hickory Point Golf Course in Forsyth, trophy recipients: Northbrook Glenbrook North took first with 604 strokes, Lincolnshire Stevenson second at 609, and Winnetka New Trier third at 626. Leading medalists: Oswego East's Allie Weirdle, sophomore, dominated with 136 strokes. Tying for second were Glenbrook North's Martha Kuahara, Sr., and Downers Grove South's Mia Wanzerski, Sr. at 141. New Trier's Grace Leber, Sr. was fourth at 143. Barrington's Reese Wallace, Jr. fifth at 144. Lamont's Sarah Scott, freshman, sixth at 145. And a tie for seventh between Palatine Frem's Alia Brazaw, Jr. and Buffalo Grove's Courtney Bierheide, Sr. at 146. Tied for ninth were Hoffman Estates Conant's Madeline Gutierrez, sophomore, and Lyle Benet's Lauren Gauss, freshman, at 147. These results not only celebrate the hard work of these young athletes, but also spark debates about what makes a true champion. Is it sheer individual talent, as seen in Eccles or Weirdle's standout performances, or the collective strength of a team, like the tiebreaker drama in Class 2A? And here's a controversial twist. Some critics say focusing on scores overlooks the mental toughness required in high-stakes play, potentially favoring those from wealthier schools with better resources. Do you agree that golf needs more inclusivity? Or is raw skill the ultimate equalizer? Share your thoughts below. Let's discuss and maybe even inspire the next generation of golfers.